Yo, what up, guys? I have to be quiet for today's stream because somebody is still sleeping. But that's alright because we're gonna do a little wake and bake. I hope you have your snacks and your water and your green and your caffeine for tonight's stream. Now, unfortunately, I'm out of coffee with creamer, so I'm just gonna have to drink soda. But it is what it is, yo. So, the title says it all. We're gonna be day trading right now, so let's get into it. Boom! Facing the screen, and then look, the day trading is already up. Boom. We're just now checking out the pattern. So let's get the wake and bake on the show, on the road. Where's my Rhea stream? Actually, that title says it all. Man, I need to clean my bong out though. That wasn't a very good hit. I guess I'm just gonna be drinking soda. Ugh. Soda in the morning sucks. I'm only gonna be trading QQQ today, because in my opinion, that's the only thing that's worth trading on Friday. I was thinking about making a call super early in the morning here, but I'm gonna wait to see what happens. Oh, good thing I did this. Creator dashboard. There we go. Now I'm actually ready. We might be playing a little game while we do this day trading, because why not? Might play a little game while we wait for this pattern. Or we can just keep it up on the pattern. Let's see if it does the pattern we recognize. Or actually, let's get ready right away. Turn off this music. Let's start listening to this
Those stocks that we invest in and trade. During this video, we'll also show you how you can get access to our over 100-page, highly detailed
Wait, before this, I need to fix my bong because it's not working. I'll be right back.
pattern trading guide. This massive document works in combination with this video, and it's like having a cheat code. If you want to show your support, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell so that you know exactly when new videos are released. So there are a ton of patterns that traders use, but the ones we will be covering are the ones we find the most effective and that occur the most often. So let's get right into it, starting with the first, which is the double top and double bottom pattern. Here is where we will be showing the anatomy of each pattern. So first, you have your moving uptrend. Price then makes two same highs. The tops essentially make a resistance level. The swing low here is what is called the neckline. Now, what does the double top tell you from a price action standpoint? Price failed to make a higher high, but instead made a same high, which shows a loss of momentum from the uptrend, meaning a loss of momentum from the buyers in the market. Now, going the other way. You first have your moving downtrend. Price then makes two same lows. The bottoms essentially make a support level. This swing high here forms the neckline. Now, what does the double bottom tell you in terms of price action? Price failed to make a lower low, but instead made a same low, which shows a loss of momentum from the downtrend, meaning a loss of momentum from the sellers in the market. So this then brings us to our next question, which is, how do we use the double top and double bottom pattern as part of our overall strategy? Also, right now, go to the comment section below and tell us exactly what topics and questions you want us to cover, as we always look at the comments to decide what to create next. Now, these are the 4 core variations to using the double top and double bottom pattern. Let's start with the first, which is the neckline break entry. So you first have your double top pattern that forms. Neckline here because of the recent swing low. Now, once price breaks the neckline and makes a lower low, you would take a breakout entry short, as the reversal and trend change is now confirmed. Going the other way. You first have your double bottom pattern that forms. Neckline here because of the recent swing high. Now, once price breaks the neckline and makes a higher high, you would take a breakout entry long, as the reversal and trend change is now confirmed. So, moving on to the second variation. A double top or double bottom pattern forming at a key level.
Forex.com, committed to helping improve your trading skills with innovative tools. Our exclusive performance analytics gives you personalized, in-depth insights for better trading. See your trade history from a variety of perspectives and uncover your least and most successful habits or markets. Plus, with Playmaker, another tool exclusive to Forex.com, you can monitor your trading discipline in real time, set your own trading plan, and protect yourself from emotional decisions. We've exclusively...
Now, this is an entry that occurred on Ethereum, and one that many of our members took. So you first need to identify a key level, which you have through these 3 reversal points. As price comes back down, it creates a double bottom pattern at the support, a breakout entry long, as the reversal and trend change is now confirmed. So moving on to the second variation. A double top or double take a breakout entry short, as the reverse loss of momentum from the uptrend, and it's like having a cheat code. Here is where we will be showing the anatomy of each pattern. So first, you have your moving uptrend. Price then makes 2 same highs. The tops essentially make a resistance level. The swing low here is what is called the neckline. Now, what does the double top tell you from a price action standpoint? Price failed to make a higher high, but instead made a same high, which shows a loss of momentum from the uptrend, meaning a loss of momentum from the buyers in the market. Now, going the other way. You first have your moving downtrend. Price then makes 2 same lows. The bottoms essentially make a support level. This swing high here forms the neckline. Now, what does the double bottom tell you in terms of...
There's no way we can even check for a double bottom right now. Usually, I would already be in this. Usually when I see it going down like this, I buy a call option. I usually would be going for green right now. So let's clip that just in case. Hey, what the fuck? Maybe we won't clip that. It's okay, it wasn't that important. Finally, I can get this bowl together, though. Where the fuck is the music? Here it is. Like you, be strong. 30, 359.41. It broke the first top. See? I know I didn't clip it, but if I would have bought the call and I said I wanted to, like at 6:30 in the morning, I would have already been making money, and that's usually my strategy. I buy a call when it's pudding in the first thing in the morning. But watch, there's this other thing I know how to look at. But right now we can't really tell what pattern this is. Oh no, now I have to poo. Great. Maybe I wasn't ready for streaming because all of a sudden I have to fucking poo. It's the first time of today. Just my luck. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy.
Of price action. Price failed to make a lower low, but instead made a same low, which shows a loss of momentum from the downtrend, meaning a loss of momentum from the sellers in the market. So this then brings us to our next question, which is, how do we use the double top and double bottom pattern as part of our overall strategy? Also right now, go to the comments section below and tell us exactly what topics and questions you want us to cover, as we always look at the comments to decide what to create next.
Okay, so
Momentum from the buyers in the
this is
market.
a double bottom. Let's see.
Now going the other way.
Yeah, this would be it, cause started down.
First have your moving downtrend. Price then makes two same lows. The bottoms essentially make a support level. This swing high here forms the neckline. Now, what does the double bottom tell you in terms of price action? Price failed to make a lower low, but instead made a same low, which shows a loss of momentum from the downtrend, meaning a loss of momentum from the sellers in the market. So this then brings us to our next question, which is, how do we use the double top and double bottom pattern as part of our overall strategy? Also right now, go to the comments section below and tell us exactly what topics and questions you want us to cover, as we always look at the comments to decide what to create next. Now, these are the 4 core variations to using the double top and double bottom pattern. Let's start with the first, which is the neckline break entry. So you first have your double top pattern that forms. Neckline here because of the recent swing low. Now, once price breaks the neckline and makes a lower low, you would take a breakout entry short, as the reversal and trend change is now confirmed. Going the other way. You first have your double bottom pattern that forms.
I wish he talked about the early morning strategy. I think I know what it is. Just to go in no matter what as a call, basically. And take out super early. And I knew this was going to go back down, but at that point, I wanted to figure out the trend instead of just going in blind. I think my strategy is I'm going to go in calls early in the morning if I see this. And then I'm going to start worrying about the strategy. Because that call early in the morning, that used to be my old strategy, and it worked like every time. But I would also have to wait for it to be a day like this where it starts down. And then it goes up a little bit. I don't make a lot of money, but it works every time. It just does this every single time. This V shape. They don't talk about this V shape in his videos. Okay, nice. I have plenty of buying power. Not as much as I thought I would, because not all of it transferred over, I guess. But I should have enough for a good trade. Not in the money though, unfortunately. So far in my whole career of stocks, I haven't ever had the money to trade in the money. It's so expensive trading in the money, but I really want to trade in the money. That's my dream. Alright, let's continue watching this motherfucker.
Forms. Neckline here because of the recent swing high. Now, once price breaks the neckline and makes a higher high, you would take a breakout entry long, as the reversal and trend change is now confirmed. So, moving on to the second variation. A double top or double bottom pattern forming at a key level. Now, this is an entry that occurred on Ethereum, and one that many of our members took. So you first need to identify a key level, which you have through these 3 reversal points. As price comes back down, it creates a double bottom pattern at the support level. So again, to confirm the reversal, neckline placed at the recent swing high, and once price breaks through the neckline and makes a higher high, your trend change from a downtrend. It creates a bottom pattern forming at a key level.
Oh, double top or bottom pattern. Oh, key level.
Now, this is an entry that occurred.
I know what these are. I count these as triangles, though. When I look at it, I look at it as a triangle. I think it still works out the same way, though.
On Ethereum, and one that many of our members took. So you first need to identify a key level, which you have through these 3 reversal points. As price comes back down, it creates a double bottom pattern at the support level. So again, to confirm the reversal.
I feel like this is the same as the first one, except for you just have a second chance to get in for a little bit less money right here and here. I guess you have like 3 chances right here. Well, you wouldn't be able to really call it right here, would you? Oh yeah, you would. I would if I saw this much down. Right here, right here, right here. I guess just 3.
Neckline placed at the recent swing high, and once price breaks through the neckline and makes a higher high, your trend change from a downtrend to an uptrend is confirmed, and you would then take trade entries long through the lower intraday timeframes. Now, to point something out, there was another trend change confirmation you could have used, which was placing a trend line like this, connecting the swing highs, and again, waiting for the breakthrough before looking for trade entries long. Now, going the other way. Again, you first need to identify a key level, which you have through this reversal point here, giving you your resistance level. As price comes back up, it creates a double top pattern right at the resistance level. So again, to confirm the double top reversal, neckline placed at the recent swing low here, And once price breaks through the neckline and makes a lower low, your trend change from an uptrend to a downtrend is confirmed, and you would then take trade entries short through the lower intraday timeframes. This is also a very good example of the many different opportunities there are to enter trades. Some would have entered short right at this point here. Others would have entered short right at this point here, where pattern traders wouldn't enter until the double top pattern formed and then the break of neckline here. All are correct. There are multiple different ways to enter trades based on your style. So what does the double right at the resistance level? So again, to confirm the double, which was placing a trend line like this, connecting the swing highs, and again, waiting for the breakthrough before looking for trade entries long. Now, going the other way. At the recent swing high, and once price breaks that many of our members took. So you first need to identify a key level, which you have through these 3 reversal points. As price comes back down, it creates a double bottom pattern at the support level. So again, to confirm the reversal, neckline placed at the recent swing high, and once price breaks through the neckline and makes a higher high, your trend change from a downtrend to an uptrend is confirmed, and you would then take trade entries long through the lower intraday timeframes. Now, to point something out, there was another trend change confirmation you could have used, which was placing a trend line like this, connecting the swing highs, and again, waiting for the breakthrough before looking for trade entries long. Now, going the other way. Again, you first need to identify a key level, which you have through this reversal point here.
Whoa, this is our chart today, basically, so far. Started going down, then it went way up, and then it's about to go super far down, maybe. Oh my god, watch. And if it does go super far, I'm glad we landed on this. Down. It's gonna go up, but it'll end down. So if it does go super far down, I could try to get a good price when it starts going back up. As long as as long as it looks like this graph, right? As long as this second one doesn't go higher than that first one. Oh, but this not going down that much would scare me. I would maybe want to wait till over way down here. Yeah, and I know when it does this weird thing, it is gonna go straight down. How far down? Let's see if it matches this graph. So there's the down. Then there would be the weird thing. See? Boop, boop. That weird thing looks like it's going, let's see. Oh, see, ours is like this. That's definitely for sure down. See, it's a little bit different than theirs. Let's check X out too, just in case. Oh, X is going to go up. I want to look for that pattern too. No. Because I might want to get into X for next week and just sell it this week. Whoa, is this going to be a new low right here? Not quite. This is 83, this is 84. Oh no, it's 79. It is a new low. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh no, it wasn't. Oh yeah, it was, look. So confusing. Oh, see, this looks exactly like this. So what part are we on? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And it's starting to do this. be a good time to try to look for a... I'm gonna set a limit. That hopefully I can get 0.55. But I'm gonna start looking at X now. Now that we found that pattern. Done. Put open limit by open. Limit. Nice. 358 put. Man, we didn't get in on it in time. Not even close. Well, let's be patient and see what X and back is doing. I said X was gonna go up. I should have clipped to that, because I was right on that. I just forgot to clip it. And Bank of America is just gonna keep going down. But it's scary to go into Bank of America. And Uvexy should be going up, right? Maybe I should look at Uvex. $54. Whoa, I might be able to afford Uvex at 19. I think Uvex might just go up. If all these companies are going down. But the problem is I don't want to buy Uvex just for one day. Because I'm scared about what that would be like. I've never traded Uvex just on a Friday. Man. I mean, it kind of looks like it's going to go down, but I just think it's going to go up. Okay, it's starting to already. I should have went in on that Uvex, man. I think it's gonna go. I think Uvexi is gonna skyrocket up, like I've been saying since this morning. And I'm right. It's almost at 19. If I would have bought that 19 one, I would have been making money already. What the fuck? Almost. Ugh, I knew it. What's QQQ doing? An X. Alright, let's keep watching that video and see what this means. Oh, this is the W. We found it. And this is the upward slope W. X is going to green. I know what the upward slope W means. Let me see if X for next week is affordable. I'll still sell it today, but I like buying week-long ones. Man, it's quite expensive. X is expensive, but I'm pretty sure it'll go up. Ooh, I could afford X for next week as well. I'm almost positive it's going up. Oh wait, this W isn't a slight an upwards W, is it? It's like an even W, which means it's a triangle. I still think it's going up.
Giving you your resistance level. As price comes back up, it creates a double top pattern right at the resistance level. So again, to confirm the double top reversal, neckline placed at the recent swing low here, and once price breaks through the neckline and makes a lower low, your trend change from an uptrend to a downtrend is confirmed, and you would then take trade entries short through the lower intraday timeframes. This is also a very good example of the many different opportunities.
Actually, I think this is the man. Look, this isn't the W. This, since it's so early in the morning, this is actually just forming the man. This might actually go crazy down and then up. And you know, we're gonna have to see what's up with this. Oh, it did go up. I was wrong. Or I was right initially. I was just starting to think maybe it was forming the man. But no, it's just forming the upwards W like we've seen before. And we know what's happening with that. Unfortunately, my QQQ hasn't been bought yet. Let's see what's happening with QQQ before we go into that. It just went down. We would have made money on that. Unfortunately, cancel. But we didn't get into it in time. The computer didn't let us. Or I guess the algorithm of the stock didn't let us. We could see what this means, but I kind of want to get in on this. The moon! I just don't like buying X on Fridays. Yeah, X isn't worth it on a Friday. I might have to stick to QQQ. Just it being Friday, I don't know if even if buying next week, I don't know if I like it because it looks like the profits aren't that good. Alright, well. It would be like a big risk for like a $10 or $15 profit or something. Jesus. I should have just bought the cheapest one I could afford right here. Let's see if I'm right about Uvexi. I said it was going up. Yup, straight up. I've been right about all my calls today. I'm just not getting into them. I'm taking too much time studying. Maybe I shouldn't study as much.
Opportunities there are to enter trades. Some would have entered short right at this point here. Others would have entered short right at this point here, where pattern traders wouldn't enter until the double top pattern formed and then the break of neckline here. All are correct. There are multiple different ways to enter trades based on your style. So what does the double top or double bottom pattern at a key level tell you from a price action standpoint? This kind of entry is of higher quality because you're not just trading a pattern on its own, but a pattern that is also at a key level, which means you also have support and resistance traders looking to enter along with pattern traders, which helps create momentum for the trade and increases trade quality. So moving on to the third variation, a double top or double bottom pattern, but instead of taking the breakout entry, waiting for a pullback entry. So back to the Ethereum example we just covered. You had your double bottom pattern, neckline break, but instead of taking the breakout entry, there was a second long entry on the pullback to the new support level. This is actually a very good level because it was formed way back here. Now, there is a very specific way you must place your stop loss when taking breakout entries, but then a very different way you must place your stop loss when taking pullback entries. So moving on to the fourth variation, candlestick patterns forming at a key level and then a double top or double bottom pattern inside of those candlesticks. So you first look for a key level, which you have through this reversal point here, which gives you a level of resistance. As price comes back up to this level, you were waiting to see if you would get candlesticks forming at the level to show a reaction to the level of resistance, which you got through this long wick candle. But a reaction does not equal a trade, as price can stall at this key level, form the candle, and still break right through. Don't forget that this is a very strong uptrend. So what you need to do is after you have your long wick candle react to the level of resistance, you need to look inside of this area on the lower time frames to see if you can get any form of price action that signals a trend change from an uptrend to a downtrend. Now, this is a very key point. Before you look inside of this area, you have no idea what you will find or if you will find anything at all. So let's pull up a lower time frame, specifically the 6-hour time frame, and put it beside this one. So on the left is the daily time frame we just looked at, and on the right here is the 6-hour time frame of the same asset. This resistance level here is the same resistance level here. This area here where the candlestick formed is this same area here on the 6-hour time frame. Now, the reason we are using a lower time frame is because on the main time frame, where we found the initial setup, price movement is too tight, meaning we don't have good swings that give us good price action that signals a trend change after we had the long wick candle. Whereas here on this lower time frame on the right, we can see so much more data and see the actual swings of price. So what you had on this lower time frame was a perfect double top pattern that formed right at the key level of resistance and inside of the long wick candle from the higher time frame. So again, to confirm the reversal and the trend change, neckline placed here at the swing low, and once price breaks the neckline and makes a lower low, your trend change is confirmed from an uptrend to a downtrend. The breakout here is then when you would go to the lower intraday timeframes to take trade entries short. Now, going in the opposite direction in a downtrend, this would work the same. So moving on to the next pattern. The triple top and triple bottom pattern. So before we continue, make sure you go follow our Instagram account at WiseTrade to stay notified about a lot of big projects we have on the way. Now, if you are enjoying this video and want to support our team, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell so that you know exactly when new content is released. Now, moving to the next pattern, the triple top and triple bottom pattern. So price is in an uptrend before it makes 3 same highs in a row, forming the triple top pattern. The swing lows here create the neckline and support level. And when it breaks, you would take trade entries short as the reversal is now confirmed. Now going the other way. Price is in a downtrend before it makes 3 same lows, forming the triple bottom pattern.
Huh. It just makes sense to trade QQQ on Fridays. And if I'm in too late, I just won't go in. And I don't have to even cut my losses because I'm up for the week, so. I guess we're looking for the triple bottom right here. But I wish I was trying to find something that talked about this double heads. Unless this counts as an arm. Oh, you know what? That probably counted as an arm, because look. Wow, now I know this counts as an arm. This is the shoulder, head, shoulder. Down. Oh, what? I gotta look at the shoulder, head, shoulder. And see what happens. Maybe I can predict it right now. I'm glad I noticed that. I kind of want to keep watching this thing though at 10:08. Where's the shoulder, head, and shoulder? He used to have these separated. Is there a different one where he has it separated? I swear he used to have them separated. Ultimate bull flag and bear flag. I'll look at that too. Fuck it. Long position's better, obviously. Yeah. I thought it was that video. But the video I was watching. Oh, the Head and Shoulders mystery. I could probably just watch this. The video I was watching had, I swear, I thought it was this video, but it had the like
In this video, we're going to show you how to trade the bull flag and bear flag
timestamps.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. In this video, we're going to show you how to use the Head and Shoulders pattern like a pro, including some advanced strategies and techniques you won't find anywhere else online. Also, there is an over 100-page patterns trading master guide that works in combination with this video and is required to fully grasp all the intricate details of this video. So here's exactly what we'll be covering in this video. As always, to show your support, please hit the like button, subscribe, but most importantly, hit the notifications bell so that you know exactly when new content is released. Now, to answer an important question first, why are chart patterns such as the Head and Shoulders pattern important to learn and understand? Point here is the right shoulder. You have two same low reversal points here, making a support level.
But the thing is, ours isn't exactly head and shoulder, bro. I think that comes after all this, because none of his head and shoulder examples have that jagged tooth thing. Ugh.
The swing highs here create the neckline and resistance level. And when it breaks, you would take trade entries long, as the reversal is now confirmed. So using the triple top and triple bottom pattern is the same as the 4 variations we showed you for the double top and double bottom pattern. So we won't go through it again. Moving to the next pattern, the trend continuation pattern. A bullish trend continuation pattern has your runs and pullbacks. The swing highs are higher than the previous swing highs. The swing lows are higher than the previous swing lows. This means a bullish trend continuation pattern makes higher highs and higher lows. From a price action standpoint, it shows a continuation of bullish momentum from the buyers through making new higher highs and new higher lows, and not a sideways market. Now, going the other way. A bearish trend continuation pattern has your runs and pullbacks. The swing highs are lower than the previous swing highs. The swing lows are lower than the previous swing lows. This means a bearish trend continuation pattern makes lower highs and lower lows. So from a price action standpoint, it shows a continuation of bearish momentum from the sellers through making new lower highs and new lower lows, and not a sideways market. Now moving to the next pattern. The trend change pattern. In a bullish market, there are two ways the trend change pattern can form. Variation 1. You have your moving uptrend through the higher highs and higher lows before price makes a lower low, giving you your trend change pattern in a bullish market. Now, variation 2. You again have your moving uptrend through higher highs and higher lows before price makes both a lower high and a lower low, giving you your trend change pattern in a bullish market. So from a price action standpoint, it shows a loss of momentum from the buyers as price failed to make a new higher high and instead created a reversal pattern. Now, going the other way. In a bearish market, there are two ways the trend change pattern can form. Variation 1. You have your moving downtrend through lower highs and lower lows before price makes a higher high, giving you your trend change pattern in a bearish market. Now, variation 2. So you have your moving downtrend again through lower highs and lower lows before price makes both a higher low and a higher high, giving you your trend change pattern in a bearish market. So from a price action standpoint, it shows a loss of momentum from the sellers as price failed to make a lower low and instead created a reversal pattern showing a trend change from a downtrend to an uptrend. So moving on. The head and shoulders and inverse head and shoulders pattern. So before we continue, if you are enjoying this video and want to show your support, please hit the like button right now. So the head and shoulders pattern starts with your moving uptrend. Left shoulder, the head at the swing high, and then the right shoulder at the lower high. The swing lows here make a neckline or support level. From a price action standpoint, it shows a loss of momentum from the buyers and the start of a trend change as a lower high has already formed. Now there is a higher quality head and shoulders pattern, which is a head and shoulders pattern with a slanted neckline. It's the same as the normal head and shoulders pattern, which is a head and shoulders pattern with a slanted neck. So the head and shoulders pattern starts with your moving uptrend. Left shoulder, the head at the swing high, and then the right shoulder at the lower high. The swing lows here make a neckline or support level. From a price action standpoint, it shows a loss of momentum from the buyers and the start of a trend change as a lower high has already formed. Now there is a higher quality head and shoulders pattern, which is a head and shoulders pattern with a slanted neckline. It's the same as the normal head and shoulders pattern, except you already have a lower low that formed, creating the slanted neckline. From a price action standpoint, this is a higher quality reversal pattern because price already made both a lower low and lower high, which shows a fully formed trend change, not just the start of a trend change. Now, going in the opposite direction. The inverse head and shoulders pattern starts with your moving downtrend. Left shoulder, the head at the swing low, and then the right shoulder at the higher low. The swing highs make a neckline or resistance level. So from a price action standpoint, it shows a loss of momentum from the sellers and the start of a trend change as a higher low has already formed. Now,
$31.79, $31.80, $31.80, $31.81, $31.81. It's gonna go down, but I think it should go up after that. Let's check VXE. Oh. I was right with Uvexi. Here we go. Clip that. Easy clip. Man, I would have made bank. I don't know why I didn't go into... Oh, because it's Friday. That's why I didn't go into a Vexy. I don't feel comfortable going into these good trades on Friday. Unless I go deep in the money. Yeah, I could have afforded the Uvexi too. If all these keep going down, I know Uvexi's going to keep going up. Maybe I will buy the Uvexi after all. But the Uvexi for next week is unaffordable. I'm doing a limit on Uvexi, see if I could get a good price on 1950. But I gotta do a real small limit for $45. While I look for other shit. Man. Uvexi. Oh, shit. Well, hopefully it goes down a bit. Because I'm not going to chase it. I kind of want to chase it because I think this is going to skyrocket all the way to like 14% plus. It's probably going to go up like 14%. So I kind of want to chase it, but I'm not going to chase it because it's Friday. But it's so hard not to chase. If my limit buys it, though, I'll be happy. Whoa, I knew it was going up. Remember, I called this one out, too. Holy shit, I said it was going to green, and now look at it. Because I saw the upwards W. Fuck, bro. Is it going to reset after that? Hopefully it resets so we have time to get in that. I had my doubts on X, but I realized I could have bought in the money. And if I bought in the money, I didn't have the doubts anymore. Whew. I'm going to check out X real quick. While I wait for the UVEX to, that means UVEX should go down if that's going up. Or what's this doing? Still going down. Jeez, this shows a non-stop trend of down. But hold on, it might be my pattern, the 3 and down, because this is just 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we go to open orders. It hasn't bought the UVEX yet. Cancel that. Options, X. We'll check UVEX, see what it's doing. Oh, well. Hopefully we can get into X in time. Oh shit, I accidentally bought X. I didn't even mean to. The fuck? I meant to set a limit. Oh no. Why did I do that? I have to just get out. I have to break even from this shit. Damn it. I accidentally didn't set a limit, I guess. Or set a limit too high. It said bid price is 47. Well, gonna try to break even then. That sucks. I accidentally bought a stock just now. Jesus. I think I'm gonna stop placing limits because of reasons like that. Because now I literally just have to go for breaking even real quick. Alright, how much did I buy it for? Alright, sell close 46, 0.46, done. Preview, there we go. Unfortunate. I was so excited for trading today too. But then I accidentally bought a stock. I didn't accidentally buy it, but I set a limit too high. Because I guess my app was glitching or something. Because it said on my app that the price of the bid price was only $47. So I set it for $45. But then right after I did that, it was like bid price, even though it was still a good time to buy. It was like, oh, bid price is actually 37 or something. Maybe I read it wrong. I don't think so. I think it glitched. Because I didn't even want to buy it right away. That's why I set my limit under the bid. Usually, just in case you guys don't know, usually you would set your limit like under the ask price if you really wanted to buy it, not the bid price. And the ask price is always higher. But so I set it under the bid price, not wanting to buy it right there for that price. I was just setting it so I can go look at other stocks. And then I guess I set it too high, but I think it was my app being slow. Maybe I didn't have fucking good internet at that time. That sucked. Jesus. Now I just have to try to break even, which I think I can do. But because I was going to try to make $10 and off of like a $45 thing, I was going to try to make a $10 profit and get out then. But now I just have to try to break even because I bought it for $10 too expensive. Damn it. That sucks. Well, hopefully it goes my way. I guess I need to pay better attention. Good news is, pretty sure it'll still go my way. Bad news is, instead of $10 profit, I'm going to have to go for break even and then maybe go for something else. But look, it's going my way all of a sudden. It's doing it. So, I mean, there's good to this. Ugh. It either was lagging or I misread it. But I don't think I misread it, man. It's like where you set the limit is right under the bid, so it's like right there, and you can just, maybe I'm super sleepy. Maybe I need a Mountain Dew. Fuck, bro. That sucked. I can't believe that happened to me on my last day of trading. I needed to be successful. If this happened on Monday, no big deal. Because I would have made enough money for the week. But I accidentally bought a stock. This is the first time I accidentally bought a stock. It's looking good, though. My prediction is looking correct. So, That's the good news. I'm just annoyed that I accidentally bought it. That's the most annoying shit ever. Accidentally buying a stock. Fuck it. I mean, should I go for profit anyway? Just a little bit of profit. I think I will, because it is going my way. But the problem is, the reason I was only going for $10 profit is because it's Friday. I only need $5 profit for the next week, and I was only spending $45, so $10 profit is a lot to ask out of $45. So I was just going for a measly $10 profit. I accidentally set my fucking limit too high. Gosh. It is going our way like crazy though. So I will try to go for $5 profit. Even though I bought it at such an expensive price. Whoever I bought it from must be super happy. They were probably just like me. The other, you guys didn't see it because I wasn't streaming it because I wasn't being able to be online in time. But there was this strategy I had right before this strategy I'm doing now, the Jesse Livermore stock reading strategy. I would just go in at a really low price, and if somebody sold me it for that low of a price, for some reason, I don't know how it worked, and no matter what forums I asked, they didn't know what I was talking about. They thought I was lying. And I'm not lying, because it tripped me out too. I would go in like $30 less, and then for some reason, maybe E-Trade had a glitch or something, but it would let me go in for right away and sell it for $30 more. And maybe it was just a glitch on E-Trade, because it stopped working after a while. And I am making money in this X trade now, even though I bought it at the wrong price, which is crazy to me. But yeah, that's what I used to do, and that's why I would go in the mornings, because it would just skyrocket in the morning, so it would help my plan even more. Maybe that was a glitch after seeing what I just saw just now. That was the funniest glitch though. I couldn't believe it worked. I was so crazy about like not being able to believe it worked that I kept on going on forums and stuff like, why does this work? And everybody just thought I was a liar. Whoa, I'm making $5 already. How come it didn't sell? Huh. I have it selling for $5 profit, so I'm super confused. Why isn't it selling? What's going on here? I'm really, really confused right now. Well, now it's just $4 profit, so maybe my app is glitching. Huh. Well, that was weird. Oh no, this is a smaller fucking triangle. Why? All of a sudden this chart looks all different. I swear it keeps saying 80, but I swear it was 78. Alright, man, maybe my app is glitching, and in that case, I will just go for like $1 profit. Pfft. off of a limit. Unless I can see things are changing up. 0.4746. And then if I get that profit, I could just go in again to something else. I mean, it's looking good. I'm not panicking. But I'm just annoyed that I bought it for more money than it was worth. I was one of the people who I would laugh at. Maybe they made the same mistake. Maybe their app was being slow too. Oh. See? I swear it was just my app being slow. Maybe I didn't have internet at that second. Ugh, that was so annoying. I should have paid attention. Now I gotta remember to pay attention to the internet. Make sure I got internet so my app isn't lagging. You see, my app, I don't have $2,000 in my account, so they force it to lag on purpose. But there's a trick to get it to not lag. And the trick is you pretend like you're gonna buy it, and then at the last second, you cancel it. And then when you buy it, or when you pretend like you're gonna buy it, it tells you the real price. The app, it has to. It can't delay it that much, you know. So, wow, I'm making I might actually make bank on this shit. This is actually looking really good. Interesting. Even though I bought it for expensive. If I make bank on this shit, you guys gotta like and subscribe because I bought it for expensive. I bought this shit for expensive. This just looks like the triangle patterns. But it doesn't look like a triangle pattern I like. But the thing is, this upwards W pattern right here, I might have misread it, but that looks like an upwards W to me. And then, if that doesn't, this also looks like an upwards W. So there's kind of two upwards W's. And look, this might be a third upwards W forming. That's what I'm hoping for. That's why I thought I was going to green, because the upwards W's. But the thing about United States Steel is it's always all over the place. That's why I kind of quit trading it. But I traded it yesterday and made some money, so I did it today too. We gotta go back and watch that video, see what these patterns mean, and decide if I should be getting out of this quickly or not. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. I think we're fine. I also was looking for the 3 down and then up.
Again, there is a higher quality inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is an inverse head and shoulders pattern with a slant.
Let's go back, and he talked about the reversals. Let's see if it's a reversal. Maybe that's what made me think.
There are 2 ways the trend change pattern can form. Variation 1. You have your moving uptrend through the higher highs and higher lows before price makes a lower low, giving you your trend change pattern in a bullish market. Now, variation 2. You again have your moving uptrend through higher highs and higher lows before price makes both a lower high and a lower low, giving you your trend change pattern in a bullish market. So from a price action standpoint, it shows a loss of momentum.
So none of the trend changes start with down?
Now, variation 2. You again have your moving uptrend through higher highs and higher lows before price makes both a lower high and a lower low.
So that's, I guess, what we don't want. The lower high and the lower low. Let's see here. No, look, we're good. No lower high and no lower low. Higher high. Higher high. This 3180, 3182, higher low. Nice. See, I'm telling you guys, I called this out nicely. So far, it looks scary, especially since I accidentally spent unnecessary money on it, like $10 extra. But it doesn't actually look scary because I think this is going to green. And I'll clip that.
Giving you your trend change pattern in a bullish market. So, there are two ways the trend change pattern can form. Variation 1. You have your moving uptrend through the higher highs and higher lows before price makes a lower low, giving you your trend change pattern in a bullish market.
Do I have it? And then the opposite would be what I have, I think. And then this one is just straight down. Whoa. I could have afforded 355.17, I think. I just didn't want to go that low, but hey. Shit. Look at that. Oh. Uh-oh. This might be a lower high if it doesn't start going up. Come on, motherfucker, go up. As long as it's not a lower high or an even high. It's gotta... Oh, look at that. It goes up. Day one, Scarface. What is this? 31.94. Come on, bitch. Go past 31.94. We have a while to wait. Can't believe I accidentally bought a stock. Can't believe that. Sheesh. I would have made... I think that's why I was saying I was profiting $5. If I bought it at the market price when I put it on limit, I would have had the $5. Unfortunate.
Market. Now, variation 2. You again have your moving uptrend through higher highs and higher lows before price makes both a lower high and a lower low, giving you your trend change pattern in a bullish market. So from a price action standpoint, it shows a loss of momentum from the buyers as price failed to make a new higher high and instead created a reversal pattern. Now, going the other way. In a bearish market, there are two ways the trend change pattern can form. Variation 1. You have your moving downtrend through lower highs and lower lows before price makes a higher high, giving you
So I guess then the last higher high. Oh, I get it. Alright, let's investigate. First, let's see what's happening here, just out of fun. Alright, let's investigate this. Uh-oh. That's a lower high. Oh, that's okay. This might be the W. I think as long as this doesn't get lower than this. Or, wait, maybe it's just not done going up? I'm confused. Anyway, it looks like there's two upwards W's here. That's how I made my call. I made it at the top here, unfortunately, but I meant to set a limit for when it dropped back down to here. But what else? It's still gonna go up. I'm in the money right now. So I just need to make it be in the money for me. Whoa, look. This is a third upwards W, yo. Yo, this is really good. If this forms into if it goes straight up for a second. Oh my god, 31.90. I'm so deep in the money. I don't know how I'm not actually making money. My call is for 31.50. Jesus, that's because I would have been making. We could actually calculate it. My call was for 31.50. It's 31.90. So I would have made. If I bought it at market price, I would have made $40. Damn it. The W is forming. I'm never buying limit again with this new strategy. I'm always just buying market. My old strategy was limit. I have a new strategy. Now I'm always going to buy market. Because I would be $40 positive if I just clicked market instead of limit. I always thought limit was unbeatable because it's like buying at this price. But if you set the price too high, you're just fucked. Because it'll buy it at that price no matter what. It'll be like, alright, $45 instead of 35. It won't even ask you, are you sure? It won't even warn you. It'll just be like, but hey, they should warn you. They should be like, The price is this much. Are you sure you want to buy it for this much? Look, this W. That's official. That looks like another upwards W to me. If this isn't an upwards W, this is. If that's not an upwards W, well, this W is kind of, it's still upwards because, look, here, I'll show you why. This is taller than the middle. Watch. So, 31.88. The middle was 31.88. Uh-oh. This is like a flat W. But we saw it go higher than 31.88. We saw it go to 31.90 multiple times. It's 31.90 right now. It's like, we know it's a higher W in our hearts. And I still think it's pretty good that I put this high. 94, that's what we really want. And even more than that, obviously. We want, it would be cool if it hit the green. If it got into the green, I'd be making so much money. Even though I made my mistake. But the only reason I'm going for such a low profit is because it's Friday. And it's early in the morning. So there's still time to make profit. Let's check it, Huvexi. Let's see if we are right on that shit. Meh. We were, but not that much. Not really. Look, that looks like a W to me. And it broke past, it's higher than it's ever been. Wow. I'm deep in the money. Deep in the money. I'm deep in the money. Deep in the money. Ooh, ooh, deep in the money. I'm balls deep in the money. Balls deep in the money. I think I already read the pattern. It looks, to me, it just looks like 3 upwards W's, motherfuckers.
Your trend change pattern in a bearish market. Now, variation 2.
I mean, technically, according to this pattern, I didn't read it right and I went in too early. But I saw these W's and I saw them yesterday and I knew what they meant yesterday. Okay. I have to go pee. I'll be right back, guys. Thank you for watching this episode of Teeth Dagger Stream and sticking around for the commercials. They're the only way.
Folks, it is an exciting day. The version of
I can support my stream. We can't watch that guy on camera because he's going to get mad at me. He's going to strike me. His ass striked me before.
If you've been online for a while, you've...
Oh shit, Ninja, I didn't fucking have chat unmuted. I'm sorry, bro. Good morning. Welcome to the chat, motherfucker. And we have a lot of welcomes, but I have to go pee real quick. I don't care that it's going down a little bit, because that makes the 3rd upwards W. This is a big up. Look, this is 86, and this is fucking 91. That's a big ass up W. That's not even a maybe. Oh, maybe that's up. That's like, yep, that's an upwards W. And here, look, the lows are, the upside of the low on the W is fucking 81, and the downside, the low side on the tall W is fucking 81, and their low side is 78. It didn't even go as low as that. We are golden. Yes, it's following all of Jesse Livermore's rules. That guy is crazy. If I get this right, even though I spent $10 more than I had to on a Friday, whew. Hey, all Jesse It's $31.92 now. I'm super deep in the money. If I bought it in a market call, I would be up like $42. Jesus Christ. Just because I didn't click market, I'm down. But if I would have clicked market, I would be like balling right now. I would have been done. If I clicked market, I would have been done with my whole day. Because I only really try to make 40 bucks a day, and that if I would have made 40 bucks, that would have been 90% profit. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I would have been done a long time ago if I just clicked to market. Alright guys, so learn from me. If you've been watching this, this is not financial advice. But if I had clicked market instead of limit, I would be up $40 and I would have been out. I would have been out before I was up $42 when we saw it just a second ago. But I didn't. Like a dum-dum, I clicked market. Luckily, we're still doing pretty good here, so I'm gonna have good money to trade next week without having to even put money in. But I wish I would have clicked market. Oh, this is the moment where it starts skyrocketing. But if I notice it makes the three faces or whatever, I gotta get out. Or the head and shoulders. Maybe it won't skyrocket yet. Maybe around 10:30, 10:20. Okay guys, prediction time. 10:20. This is gonna start skyrocketing. 10:20 or before. Put that. But God, I really should have got into this. Jesus. Well, I wouldn't have made much money on it actually, because I could have only gotten, I only had enough money to get in, and 355, and I don't even know if I would have even made money, man. Not yet. I wouldn't have even really made money yet. Maybe like $5. Or probably more than that. Maybe like Man, I probably should have got in on this. Fuck it. I just didn't trust buying it so far away. What did it start at? 359? Yeah. I didn't trust buying it so far away. I knew it was gonna go down, but the reason I didn't trust buying it so far away is because I don't trust the forever downward trend, which looks like it's gonna be today. And maybe if I get out of this X and it's still going down, oh wait, this might be a reverse in trend. Oh shit, we could look for the reverse in trend and maybe make some good ass money on this. That looks like a reverse in trend for a second. Okay, this last spike going down was 35.66, and this spike going up is 35.72, but this doesn't match the reverse. See, this would have to be up more, I think, unless it goes straight up after this. That's 38. 355.46. And this is 355.31. Now it's even lower. It's 23. So I guess this wasn't a reverse. It was like almost a reverse. Let's check ours now. No. I'm kidding. You know what this looks like again? So if this wasn't an upwards W right here, this might be. As long as oh man, it would have to go higher than this point though. Where's the low? 84. $87. I don't really care if it's still making the W. Whoa, this would be... What happened to our old W? Oh, there it is. That's a big W all of a sudden. Maybe W's are more like... Look, now it's starting to look like that size of a W. Or what if W's are this big? That would be... What if that's how big they are? There's that W, man. I don't... There's this W right here. Boom. But that doesn't look like an upwards W anymore. Oh, no. That does, though. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I guess it does look like an upwards W, right? 3186, 3188. Oh yeah, it does. Just barely. It just barely looks like an upwards W. Weird. Maybe there's something else these things are. Let's it looks like it's a good time to watch the video. We have time. Looks like I'm definitely going to be making money here. So we're going to pause this music.
So you have your moving downtrend again through lower highs and lower lows before price makes both a higher low, and a higher high, giving you
Okay, let's look for the moving downtrend and look for a higher high and a higher low or whatever the fuck. Let's look for that actually. So here's the downtrend. We can't really see it now because it's been too long, but there's the first spike down. I remember in the morning there was like 4 spikes down. So there's that is 84.
Spiderlol. Sate. UGM.
Well, let's see what Spiderlol says. Yo, Spiderlol, welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you joining today. We are just checking out Jesse Livermore's stock thing. I got in on X like on accident. I actually have a crazy story today. I accidentally set a limit for too high. I was like sleepy or something, and the limit price was actually $35. I mean, the strike price was actually $35, and I set my limit for $45. It bought it right away, so it bought it for $10 more than I was supposed to. And anyway, I bought a call for $31.50, which technically I'd be making $40 right now, but since I did that, I'm unfortunately not. But, see these little W's right here? This is in Jesse Livermore's strategy. These W's are going like upwards. See, that W goes like up. And then if you don't want to count that as a W, then you can count this one, this big one. Boom, that one's going up. And then this one looks really scary. But it is going up, even though this part's taller. Look, the middle right here is 31.86. And the low over here is 31.84, and the low over here was 31.78. So that's a higher low and a higher high, 31.88 versus 31.86. So it's a scary ass W right there, but it still follows the trend. So I would have made like $40 already at this point, or maybe not 40, but I would have made maybe like $20 already if I didn't accidentally buy it for a higher price. See, the limit, the strike said 35, but I was sleepy or something, and I read it as 45, and then I was like, oh no. That sucks. So now I'm only going to buy market. I'm not going to mess with the limit anymore, just in case that happens again. And then the worst part, oh no, I'll have to wait like a couple minutes for to make the extra $2 that I got charged for market. Woo! Oh well, I'll just wait the extra 2 minutes. No big deal. Oh. Let's throw this back on. Wow, we're just sitting and waiting. Oh, I have a bold prediction though. I think this is going to green. That's why I'm not even scared that I spent an extra $10. I think this is going to green. Unfortunately, since I did spend that extra $10, well, it sort of has to go to green for me to make. I'm just going to try to profit out maybe like $1 or $2 and get out. Because I was only trying to make $10 profit in the first place. Because I only spent $45. So $10 profit is reasonable for that amount of money. But it is what it is, hell.
and is known as the neckline. Once the neckline is broken here, price makes a lower low, and the head and shoulders pattern is deemed complete and confirms the trend change from an uptrend to a...
Oh, oops, I didn't want to watch that. That was for the morning. This is what
your trend change pattern in a bearish market. So from a price action standpoint, it shows a loss of momentum from the sellers as price failed to make a lower low and instead created a reversal pattern showing a trend change from a downtrend to an uptrend. So moving on. The head and shoulders and inverse head and shoulders pattern.
I'm gonna skip this, guys. We already, I'm not seeing a head and shoulders here. We already know, we've been through this a bunch. Whoa, 355, 497. I mean 35497. Damn, now I for sure would have been making money on that if I bought it when I predicted it. But I thought 355 was too far away. Okay, I was scared for a second.
The swing low, and then the right shoulder at the higher low. From a price action standpoint, this is with your moving downtrend. The inverse head and shoulders pattern starts with your moving downtrend. Left shoulder, the head at the swing low, and then the right shoulder at the higher low. The swing highs make a neckline or resistance level. So from a price action standpoint, it shows a loss of momentum from the sellers and the start of a trend change as a higher low has already formed. Now again, there is a higher quality inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is an inverse head and shoulders pattern with a slanted neckline. Again, it is the same as your normal inverse head and shoulders pattern, except you already have a higher high that formed, creating the slanted neckline. Now from a price action standpoint, this is a higher quality reversal pattern because price already made both a higher high and...
Whoa, let's see if we actually have that. Oops, not back. I think I'm not gonna care about back today. Oh, there's a clear W right there. Sheesh. If I ever did see one. Uh-oh. I mean, unless that's it. Wait, that would still point downwards, wouldn't it? Okay, so what were we looking for? See, we don't have any of that. We don't have any of those 3 point whatevers. We don't have any whatever he just said.
and higher low, which shows a fully formed trend change, not just the start of a trend change. So this then brings us to our next question, which is, how do we use the head and shoulders pattern as part of our strategy? Again, right now, go to the comments below and let us know exactly what questions you have and topics you want us to cover next. Also, if you're enjoying this video, hit the thumbs up button to show your support. Now, these are the 3 core variations to using the head and shoulders pattern. Let's start with the first, which is the neckline break entry.
If you want to learn how to edit really well from professional Hollywood editors, we're going to show you the stuff that nobody else is teaching. I'm talking about real creative skills, like how you can use music.
You first have your head and shoulders pattern that forms. Neckline here because of these 2 points, and once price breaks the neckline and makes a lower low, you would take a breakout entry short as the reversal and trend change is now confirmed. Going the other way, you first have your inverse head and shoulders pattern that forms. Neckline here because of these 2 points, and once price breaks the neckline and makes a higher high, you would take a breakout entry long, as the reversal and trend change is now confirmed. So moving to the second variation, a head and shoulders or inverse head and shoulders pattern followed by a neckline break, but instead of taking the breakout entry, waiting for a pullback entry. So you first have your inverse head and shoulders pattern. Neckline here, neckline break. But instead of taking the breakout entry, there was a second long entry on the pullback to the new support level. Now, going in the opposite direction, this would work the same. So moving on to the third variation, which is an aggressive early entry at the right shoulder of the pattern. So your regular entry would be identifying the head and shoulders pattern and taking a trade entry short at the break of the neckline here. But now, there is a more advanced way to trade the head and shoulders, which is what we call an early aggressive entry right at the right shoulder of the pattern here. So let's break it down. You first identified the left shoulder and then the head. Now here's the key. The left shoulder here already makes a resistance level, so you would have had it drawn in and extended out. As price comes back up to this resistance level, you would wait to see if you would get candlesticks forming at...
Oh, good point. Let's look for a resistance level. Uh-oh. I'm glad he mentioned that. 31.91. Uh-oh. It didn't break the last high. Oh, well, unless this is just part of the W, though. Gosh. It's not ever breaking this one, is it? 31.94, 31.93. Maybe I read this wrong. I don't want to say that though. Good thing it's at 31.88 though, so we're still chilling.
downtrend. So what does the head and shoulders pattern tell you from a price action standpoint? This pattern shows a loss of momentum from the buyers in the market, as price failed to make a higher high here and instead made a lower high, showing the start of a trend change. Then once you...
Oh, that's how you identify the W then. It's okay as long as this one... Look, this one was higher. This one needs to beat that. This is just the middle. We saw that was fine over here. This is evidence that if the middle starts up, that's fine. Ha! Yes! We reached it! Looking good. Olive wood, man. Hopefully it goes up to 91. And this is for sure past the middle. Oh, what the fuck? Never mind. Wasn't even past the middle yet. Wait, that means that's the threshold. It's 90. Fuck. I just now seen that. Okay, let's check out this low. 31.84. 31.86. And if this one doesn't go down to 86, we should be chilling, because we could look at these as triangles as well. And oh no, would that still be a downwards triangle? No, I think that would be an upwards triangle. We need to get to the triangle section.
At the level created by the left shoulder, which you got through the multiple long wick candles forming at the level. Then, at this point, you would look inside of this area to look and see if you get any form of price action that signals a trend change to confirm that this right shoulder has completed. So let's pull up a lower time frame, specifically the 4-hour time frame, and put it beside this one. On the left is the daily time frame we just looked at, and on the right is the 4-hour time frame of the same asset. This resistance level here is this same resistance level here. This area here where the candlesticks formed is this same area here on the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, you had a perfect descending triangle pattern that formed right at the right shoulder and resistance level from the higher time frame. When the pattern breaks below, this reversal from an uptrend to a downtrend is now confirmed, and also confirms the completion of the right shoulder from the higher time frame. Now, after you had the break, you would go to the lower intraday timeframes to take trade entries short using our entry strategy and tool. So before we continue, don't forget that there is an over 100-page patterns trading guide that works in combination with this video and goes through every small detail, including exactly where to enter and exit. Again, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button to show your support. Now, moving on to the next section. Triangles, channels, and wedges. These patterns
triangles, channels, and wedges
work as a set because of how we use them as part of our strategy, and you'll see why. So let's first go through the 3 core patterns, starting with the triangle pattern. Now the triangle pattern has its 3 variations as well. So we'll start with the ascending triangle. So the top side of the ascending triangle makes same highs and creates a horizontal resistance level. The bottom side of the pattern makes higher lows and allows for an ascending trend line to be placed. This pattern then forms in both bullish and bearish markets. The bullish ascending triangle starts with an uptrend, followed by the pattern formation. The bearish ascending triangle starts with a downtrend, followed by the pattern formation.
Whoa, we kind of have that.
So next, the descending triangle pattern. Descending triangle makes same highs and creates a horizontal resistance level. The bottom side of the pattern makes higher lows and allows for an ascending trend line to be placed.
But we don't have the same highs, but higher lows we do have.
This pattern then forms in both bullish and bearish markets. The bullish ascending triangle
This is bullish.
starts with an uptrend, followed by the pattern formation. The bearish ascending triangle starts with a downtrend, followed by the pattern formation. So next,
so you don't want that pattern formation, but good thing we're not using that pattern.
Descending
Hopefully it's not like that for the other patterns. We gotta find our pattern on here.
triangle pattern. The bottom side of the descending triangle makes same lows and creates a horizontal support level. The top side of the pattern makes lower highs and allows for a descending trend line to be placed. This pattern
Lower highs and same lows. We have higher lows though, I believe. I think I should always just look at everything like a triangle. That would make my life easier. It is going our way though, that's for sure. But anyway. Let's use this pattern technique. this triangle technique. Okay. Oh, whoa, it broke our like 90 threshold there for a second though. That's a good sign. But now let's look at this pattern. But right when it did that, it went down. Maybe that is the threshold. Jesus. It would have been nice to go to 94. Then we would have for sure known that's not the threshold. Oh wait, we've seen this. We can definitely use the triangle technique from this right here. Alright, so check this out. The first low of this triangle is like 84. And the second low was 87. And the third low was 86. Oh no! That means it's starting to point down. Hopefully this low won't be 86. Maybe we don't start it from this triangle. Oh no, this is a flat ass triangle. What happens if it's a flat triangle? Alright, let's look at the highs here. This high is 90. This high is 90. You better go higher than 90, you motherfucker. Man, I saw all these upward trending W's. Now I'm seeing all these triangles. Maybe this is the start of the triangle. 85, 86, 86. Hopefully that's what it is. And that would mean this top would be like, over here would be like 91. Which would be making progress. Too slow of progress though. I'm waiting for it to skyrocket.
You had the lower low form. You have a new moving downtrend through the lower high and lower low together. So let's show this again. This is the Microsoft stock. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. Once you hit your break of neckline here, this completes the head and shoulders pattern. So going in the opposite direction. This is the inverse head and shoulders pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. The break of the...
Oh, let's check. Hopefully we have this. Oh, I shouldn't have actually changed it. We can still use these. Alright, so I don't know where we would count that triangle from. If you count it from here, you know, it looks good. 86. Oh no, wait. No, you don't. No, because we'd need this to be lower. And then this to be higher. That's even. Alright, let's continue with our triangle work.
The neckline completes the pattern and the reversal. So, on the charts.
Oh, wait, wrong video, but that's cool. Let's keep
Now, the
watching
inverse
this.
head and shoulders pattern is a reversal pattern often used to identify a trend change from
Whoa, so it'll
the
go off
anatomy
chart.
of the head and shoulders pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder.
Oh, so if all the bottoms are even, it's going to go down. And if the middle is taller, it's going to go middle, taller, all, and then these two even.
Neckline. Break of the neckline completes the pattern and the reversal. So let's...
Oh, I get it. So that could last for a while. I don't see any head and shoulders here, though. I just see the triangles. Stream Rose. Oh yeah, I wanted to look for the reversal on this. And here it is. 5572. $55, $53. Oh no, not quite. But this is probably gonna be it. Yeah. This one might go back up to green. Investco QQQ might actually go back up to green. Clip that. Boom. Come on, get past 90. Get past the fucking threshold here. Let's put on the music and watch it go past the threshold. Ugh. This is like watching your account go up. I mean your subscribers go up. You're like, come on. I'm not worried because I think at 10 o'clock it should just go straight up as long as it's on the right path. On the right pattern. How low is this low? 86. But this high is way smaller. The high right there, unless it's just going up. See YouTube, no copyright. Sound, 12-hour chill gaming mix. Most popular songs playlist 2019, no copyright sounds. Man, maybe they're just lying about no copyright. I'm scared. YouTube scared me. I know it is no copyright though, but I don't know if I want to listen to that. Here, this is no copyright.
Switch to Google Fi Wireless and get Simply Unlimited. Our most affordable unlimited plan includes 4 lines for just $80 per month. Google Fi makes it easy to stay connected with your entire family with unlimited data, calls, and texts. You also get 5 gigabytes of high-speed hotspot tethering and a phone on us with every new line you add. Get the Simply Unlimited phone plan from Google.
I'm gonna try to read this. It has the higher metal. It's supposed to. Alright, back to the video actually. Well, I mean, actually. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Oh no. Oh no. That's the new low. That might mean I might have to get out of this trade and enter into a new trade. You know, I'm just learning this technique. Plus, well, fuck that. I would have made money, tons of money, a good amount of money if I didn't accidentally click limit and put the wrong amount in. So, you know, I just messed up. I guess that's human error, not strategy error. Although, I'm not gonna. You can definitely draw it at a downward angle. 86. 84. 86. 86. It was flat. It was flat, and then push. I kind of know what that means. Oh, wait. That's the crown variation he was just talking about right here. Let's use this. It did break the neckline.
Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. Break of the neckline completes the pattern and the reversal. So let's show this right on the charts.
Uh-oh.
Now the head and shoulders pattern is a reversal pattern often used to identify a trend change from an uptrend to a downtrend. Your reversal point here to the left is known as the left shoulder. Your reversal point here and swing high is known as the head. And the lower high reversal point here is the right shoulder. You have two same low reversal points here, making a support level and is known as the neckline. Once the neckline is broken here, price makes a lower low, and the head and shoulders pattern is deemed complete and confirms the trend change from an uptrend to a downtrend. So what does the head and shoulders pattern tell you from a price action standpoint? This pattern shows a loss of momentum from the buyers in the market, as price failed to make a higher high here and instead made a lower high, showing the start of a trend change. Then once you had the lower low form, you have a new moving downtrend through the lower high and lower low together. So let's show this again. This is the Microsoft stock. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. Once you had your break of neckline here, this completes the head and shoulders pattern. So going in the opposite direction. This is the inverse head and shoulders pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. The break of the neckline completes the pattern and the reversal.
Hopefully we have that. Let's see. Oh, maybe we do. Alright, so that looks like small, big, small. I don't know if we're counting this. Oh, are we counting this little bump? Maybe these three? Is the head big? Oh no, the head's not big. Oh, we're looking at the reverse. So this one should be the deepest. It's not though, it's only 86. This one's 86. Alright, well, we have to find one that matches that.
So on the charts, Now, the inverse head and shoulders pattern is a reversal pattern often used to identify a trend change from a downtrend to an uptrend. You have your clear moving downtrend through the lower highs and lower lows. Your reversal point here to the left is the left shoulder. Your reversal point here and swing low is the head. And the higher low reversal point here is the right shoulder. The two same high reversal points here make a resistance level and forms the neckline. Once the neckline is broken here and price makes the higher high, the head and shoulders pattern is deemed complete and confirms the trend change from a downtrend to an uptrend. So what does the inverse head and shoulders pattern tell you from a price action standpoint? This pattern shows a loss of momentum from the sellers in the market as price failed to make a lower low and instead made a higher low, showing the start of a trend change. Then once you hit the higher high form, you hit a new moving uptrend through a higher low and higher high together. Now this is...
Or we can look for a higher low and higher high. But where does the higher high have to be?
This is a very important lesson. Then once you hit the higher high form, you hit a new moving uptrend.
Oh, the higher high has to be right there. Well, this would be a good a call, I think. Because there's the reverse right there, and there's the W that's going straight up in the air. Would have been nice to go into that. I guess I should have just waited for QQQ. But, well... yeah. Guess I should have just waited for it. Now I know I have to wait for like a couple hours. But I'm not mad at this one. This one's working out for me too. It's just slowly working out. And that scares me on a Friday. I don't like that. See, this is a lower low. That's the problem. But I've seen stuff like this where it goes like 3 down and then... oh, look, 92. But that's a new high. Especially if it gets to 94. Dude. What is my computer's excuse now? 93. Whoa, that's higher than this one. And this one. New high. What does this have to say about this now? Oh, back down to 92. But it's okay. That was a great breakthrough. Maybe we have that reverse thing. Because this is a pretty... oh, no, we already looked at this. This is the same. I mean, unless we count this. 85, 86. But then this is also 86. That's the problem, bro. It just... this happened faster, I guess. The computer thinks it's 91, which is still the threshold above these. Oh, there's a W. It's like a weird W. It's like a downwards W. Oh no. And look, right when I realized that W. Oh no, is this the tall shoulder? This could just be the tall shoulder. And the king thing could have started way over here. Oh, I just didn't see this. Because he said that pattern could be more than one. Let's look. One shoulder, one head. And this is the smaller 90. Oh no, that's equal. Okay. Well, I guess that still could be a head and shoulder. And then one shoulder. So that would be shoulder, head, shoulder, head, shoulder. Let's keep watching this motherfucking shit.
Through a higher low and higher high together. Now, this is a very important lesson. What we have showed you so far is what picture-perfect head and shoulders patterns look like. But oftentimes, they won't look this perfect. They'll be more messy and not follow the pattern requirements exactly, but they'll be more rough approximations of what the pattern should be. These are what we call imperfect head and shoulders patterns. So this is the DraftKings stock. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So why is this an imperfect head and shoulders pattern? The reason is because this reversal point here that usually forms the neckline breaks further below and doesn't line up perfectly side by side with the reversal point here to the right. Now here's the most important part. Because it is imperfect does not mean the pattern is invalid. If you look at the bigger picture, this neckline here is still very valid because you had 4 other reversal points, including the 5th reversal.
Yes, it does take money to make money in trading, but what if someone else provided you with the trading power?
Point being a
Oh, nice. Let's look at that. I might not even need to look at that. Look at this, but yeah, let's look at that. That's probably what's going on. Well, let's see. Let's finish.
false breakout. Don't forget.
Oh yeah. Let's see if there's a true neckline. Maybe it's right here, or maybe it's way over here and we just didn't notice. What is this? 3180? 3178? Nah, the neckline's not at 3180. Maybe it's like right here. Or right here. 79? Oh, shit. That's crazy. And then there's a 80. No, that's not, well, I guess that could all be the same. This used to even say 79 on it. 78? Oh, wow. Maybe that's the neckline. But then the neckline changes over here, obviously. That can't be. 'Cause look, all of a sudden, it's 84.
Pattern then forms in both bullish and bearish markets. A bullish descending triangle starts with an uptrend, followed by the pattern formation. A bearish descending triangle starts with a downtrend, followed by the pattern formation. So next, the symmetrical triangle pattern. The top side of the symmetrical triangle makes lower highs, which allows for a descending trend line to be placed above. The bottom side of the pattern makes higher lows, which allows for an ascending trend line to be placed below. This pattern then forms in both bullish and bearish markets. A bullish symmetrical triangle starts with an uptrend, followed by the pattern formation. The bearish symmetrical triangle starts with a downtrend, followed by the pattern formation. So we'll be showing you how to use these all once we get to the strategies section. Now, before we continue, this is the most important concept of this entire video. When you are drawing your lines, when identifying patterns, treat them as approximations and as areas. The reason for this is because the market is imperfect and patterns won't always form picture perfect or exactly how you want them to form. If you just wait for picture perfect by the book patterns, you'll miss out on 90% of the best trades because again, the market is imperfect, price movement is imperfect, and to get good at trading, you need to learn how to operate within an imperfect, noisy market. Moving on to the next pattern, which is the channel pattern. Now, the channel pattern has 3 variations. Let's start with the first, which is the ascending channel pattern. So the top side of the ascending channel makes higher highs, which allows for an ascending trend line to be placed. The bottom side of the pattern makes higher lows, which also allows for an ascending trend line to be placed. The 2 trend lines are parallel to each other and are both in an upwards direction. This pattern then forms in both bullish and bearish markets. A bullish ascending channel starts with an uptrend followed by the pattern formation. A bearish ascending channel starts with a downtrend followed by the pattern formation. So next, the descending.
That might be what we're looking at right here, though, not what we were before. It might have just started. Oh, ouch. Maybe not. I was excited for a minute when I saw that. This could just be a giant head and shoulders or some shit like that. Well, I don't know what this would be then. Well, he said it's not perfect, so this could just be a giant head and shoulders. Man, I want some snacks to eat. Juicy, sweet snacks to eat. Juicy, sweet snacks to eat. Na-na-na-na. I want some bear claws from Vaughn's. Vaughn. King Vaughn.
Channel pattern. The top side of the descending channel makes lower highs, which allows for a descending trend line to be placed. The bottom side of the pattern makes lower lows, which allows for a descending trend line to be placed. The 2 trend lines are parallel to each other and are both in a downwards direction. This pattern then forms in both bullish and bearish markets. A bullish descending channel starts with an uptrend followed by the pattern formation. A bearish descending channel starts with a downtrend followed by the pattern formation. So next, the horizontal channel pattern. The top side of the horizontal channel makes same highs, which allows for a horizontal resistance level to be placed. The bottom side of the pattern makes same lows, which also allows for a horizontal support level to be placed. The 2 levels are parallel to each other and in a horizontal direction. This pattern then forms in both bullish and bearish markets. A bullish horizontal channel starts with an uptrend, followed by the pattern formation. The bearish horizontal channel starts with a downtrend, followed by the pattern formation. Also, right now, if you're enjoying this,
that might be us. Right here. Oh no, the other one.
video and want to show your support, please hit the like button, as this goes a long way for us. Now, moving on to the next pattern, which is the wedge pattern. So the wedge pattern has two variations. Let's start with the first, which is the rising wedge pattern. The top side of the rising wedge makes higher highs, which allows for a rising trend line to be placed. The bottom side of the pattern makes higher lows, which also allows for a rising trend line to be placed. Now the key here is that the two trend lines are converging and are both in an upwards direction. This pattern then forms in both bullish and bearish markets. A bullish rising wedge starts with an uptrend, followed by the pattern formation.
We have that medium one. But what does that mean for us? Oh no. We almost did it here too. It was more than 91. It was like 93. That was the final spike. I hope it doesn't go just straight down. Head and Shoulders right here, I think. Or maybe not, because it's not on top of anything. I don't know what the fuck this is. Jesus, 86. 86, 85, 84. Oh no. $31.85. 31.86. That's the only little hope we have. It was looking good for a minute until this one did 85 somewhere over here. I think right there. Phew. I don't get it. These three W's look like they were going up. And when I've seen that before, it just goes straight up after a second, after a while. What time is it? I'm still waiting for my prediction. 10:20. It should skyrocket. Like I said a long ass time ago. I don't care about any of this stuff. 85. 85. We gotta watch and let's figure out what happens after like flat triangle, I guess.
A bearish rising wedge starts with a downtrend, followed by the pattern formation. So next, the falling wedge pattern. The top side of the falling wedge makes lower highs, which allows for a falling trend line to be placed. The bottom side of the pattern makes lower lows, which also allows for a falling trend line to be placed. Now the key here is that the two trend lines are converging and are both in a downwards direction. This pattern then forms in both bullish and bearish markets.
Forex.com, the #1 Forex broker. The Fed is raising the interest rates, signaling trading opportunities in the US dollar. The last time the Fed started raising interest rates in 2015, Euro US dollar saw its average daily move increase from 83 pips per day to 120 pips per day over the next 6 months.
A bullish falling wedge starts with an uptrend, followed by the pattern formation. A bearish falling wedge starts with a downtrend, followed by the pattern formation. So now that we've covered the three core patterns, let's get into how to actually use the triangles, channels, and wedges as part of our strategy. Before we continue, go to the comments section right now and tell us what video topics you want us to cover next. Also, to show your support, make sure you go follow us on our Instagram account @WiseTrade to stay notified about a lot of big projects we have on the way. If you are enjoying this video, please hit the like button right now as well. So the foundation of using triangles, channels, and wedges is trading in the direction of where the pattern breaks from. Meaning, this here can be any of the pattern variations we showed you. If the pattern then breaks above, trade in that direction. If the pattern breaks below, trade in that direction. So here are all the strategy variations. Let's start with the first. Identifying a trend followed by a pattern formation and then a pattern break in the main trend direction. This is a trend trading strategy. This is the Tesla stock. You have your moving uptrend before a descending triangle pattern forms. Again, to be clear, this here could have been any of the patterns from this list. But in this case, we had the descending triangle pattern that formed. Now, if price breaks above like this, this would signal a trend continuation as price broke in the same direction as the larger moving uptrend, as it takes bullish momentum to break the pattern and make a higher high. You would then take long trades through the lower intraday timeframes, as the trend continuation is now confirmed. Let's show this again. This is Ethereum. You had a moving uptrend before the descending channel pattern.
Maybe that's what we have. Oh, didn't go to green. It definitely broke it. This was downwards triangles. It definitely broke it. Problem is, I don't know if it was trending up in the beginning. I guess it was.
pattern formed. Again, it could have been any pattern from this list that formed, but in this case, you had a descending channel. Now, if price breaks above like this, you would then take long trades through the lower intraday timeframes. Now, going the other way in a downtrend, this works the same. You have your moving downtrend before a descending
nice. That's the one that it goes down. I gotta remember this chapter. 28 minutes in. Fuck, I'm gonna remember that. That's the one that it goes down before it goes up. We don't even know if this is technically gonna break this. I mean, it has, but for some reason that only said it got to 90, even though we've seen it get to like 93. So you don't know if this one will break it. It might. And it might not even need to, because I guess this is the breakout point right here. Oh, now it's showing us that it went to 92. Because it has to, because this is catching up, so it's like, oh shit. Maybe it will go to green just slowly. Slow was a no-go, Mojo Jojo.
Triangle forms. Again, it could have been any pattern from this list, but in this case, you had a descending triangle. Once the pattern breaks below, meaning it breaks in the same direction of the larger moving downtrend, you would take trend continuation trades short. Now, moving on to the next variation. Identifying a trend followed by a pattern formation, but then a pattern break in the opposite direction of the main trend. This is a reversal trading strategy. So you first have your moving uptrend before an ascending triangle pattern forms. Again, it could have been any pattern from this list, but in this case, you had an ascending triangle. Now the pattern breaks below and in the opposite direction of the main uptrend, signaling a reversal and a trend change from an uptrend to a downtrend. So in this case, you would take trade entries short after the break below. Now, going the other way in a downtrend, this works the same. You have your moving downtrend before a falling wedge pattern.
They all just look like the triangle pattern, besides sometimes it's just on a platform. Hey.
Forms. Again, it could have been any pattern from this list, but in this case, you had a falling wedge. Now the pattern breaks above and in the opposite direction of the main downtrend, signaling a reversal and a trend change from a downtrend to an uptrend. You would then take trade entries long through the lower intraday timeframes. Now moving on to the next variation. Identifying a trend followed by a pattern formation, followed by a break in the main trend direction, but instead of taking a breakout entry, waiting for a pullback entry. This is a trend trading strategy, and this is the Microsoft stock. You had your moving uptrend before an ascending triangle pattern formed. Again, it could have been any pattern from this list, but in this case, you had an ascending triangle. So, like we previously showed you,
be a digital detective. Enroll in the new Google Cybersecurity Certificate to jumpstart your career in a high-growth field. You'll develop.
Once price breaks above, you could have taken a breakout entry long right away. But now, more secure traders would wait to see if there was a pullback that occurred, which you had here through the multiple long wick candles reacting to the new support level and top side of the pattern, and where the moving average also crossed, which creates an area of confluence. Then, once you had an intraday trend change, you would take trade entries long using our entry strategy and tool. Again, whether you trade the breakout or wait for the pullback, both work fine. It all comes down to your style of trade. Now, breakout entries and pullback entries require you to place a stop loss at different places, which is very, very important to understand. And we'll discuss this further later on. Now, moving on to the next variation. Identifying a trend, followed by a pattern formation, and then a break in the opposite direction, but instead of taking a reversal breakout entry, waiting for a pullback entry. This is a reversal trading strategy. This is the Coinbase stock. You had your moving uptrend before the descending triangle pattern formed. Again, it could have been any pattern from this list, but in this case, you had a descending triangle. So like we previously showed you, once price breaks below, this would signal a reversal from an uptrend to a downtrend, and you would take breakout entries short. Now, more secure traders would wait to see if there was a pullback that occurred, which you had here, with the long wick candle forming right at the new resistance level and bottom side of the pattern, and where the pattern trend line crosses, giving you an area of confluence. Then once you had an intraday trend change, you would take trade entries short using our entry strategy and tool. Now moving on to the next variation, a pattern forming at a key level. You first identified a key level through this reversal point. Now as price came back down, you had a descending channel pattern form right at the key level. Again, it could have been any pattern from this list, but in this case, you had a descending channel form. Once price breaks above, the reversal is confirmed and you would take trade entries long. Now, moving on to the final variation.
I don't get it. Price breaks above, it should be confirmed, right? Oh, so it broke above right here. Oh, maybe not more than this. Maybe that's what we're talking about. Fuck, it didn't actually break above, it broke even. Well, what's it mean if the triangle pattern's breaking even, motherfucker? This is a new high, because these are getting to 90 and 91, and these, oh, they were too. These are all the fucking same. What the fuck? Well, hopefully it just goes straight up to 94. We're so close. Because 94 will break all the highs, and that'll be no more confusion. And we're at 92. Come on, motherfucking 94. Come on, motherfucking 94. We're at 92. 92. We need 94. 94. 92 might even be, well, almost good enough. But we need 94. All it needs is 2 more pennies. That's just a couple cents. My money is big elephant. Smoking on the weed, man, I ain't hesitant. Damn, I got in a wreck and I didn't get a dent. Cause I'm chillin', man, I'm always chillin'. Cause I'm coolin' and I'm always texting. When I'm driving, yeah, I'm always texting. I'm never looking at the road. It's surprised I'm still alive. But thank God I am still alive, man. Cause I really do like my life, man. I'm texting and driving and drinking and driving and smoking and driving. It's all the same thing to me. I ain't got no enemies. I'm concentrating on making G's. Yeah, and I'm with my friends. But when I'm cool, I like to call them homies. We're gonna watch this shit go up. It's still 92. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it well. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it well. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it well. I was raised out in motherfucking Brooklyn. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it well. I was raised out in motherfucking Brooklyn, and I'm always smoking on the weed. I guess according to him we need this. I thought we just needed to break out like that. I thought that was proof. Oh, maybe it was, because he was talking about it might do this before it does this. Oh, he talked about this. Oh, I just forgot. Come on, motherfucker, just go up a little bit of more points. Come on, motherfucker, just go up a little bit more points. I want to get out of here and go to Vaughn's. Motherfucker, go up some points so I can get out of here and go to Vaughn's. I just need you to go a couple points so I could get out of here and go to Vaughn's. Oh shit, it sold. There it is. It sold at I made $1. I probably shouldn't have sold it that fast, but you saw what just happened. Holy shit. And let's see if my prediction's gonna be right. I made $1. At least I profited. I profited even though I put in $10 less. Holy shit, I should have tried to make more than $1. It is what it is, ho. Oh, what's up? It skyrocketed faster than I said too. I said at 10 o'clock. And my prediction was right. I made money. That means I could read stocks again for the Monday. I guess I can't complain. I guess I'm just getting better. Whoa, I read the stock again, but I had it sell just for $1 more because I was pissed. I shouldn't have done that because I knew I was gonna reach my price, but I was pissed that I accidentally bought it for $10 more when usually my strategy is the exact opposite. I try to undercut everybody, but this time I undercutted myself. I came in there with the top dollar. I was like, I'll pay $10 more if you give it to me. Jesus. And look, I would have been making bank, bro. Too bad it sold. I wasn't ready for it to sell that fast. Actually, I guess I made 55 cents. Didn't he say after it breaks up like this, it's going to the moon? Going to the moon, man. I thought it was going to the moon way back there. Oh shit, I better clip this before I forget. Yo guys, you have to like and subscribe to Teeth Dagger Scream for yet another accurate stock prediction. As you know, I said way back here, I even bought it myself. And I made $1. I didn't mean to get out early, but as you know, I said way back at this spike right here, I got in for $10 more than I should have, and I still made my profits. I was that confident. I waited all the way from 1040 all the way to now, and I made my profits. So guys, you can see here my prediction was correct again. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow and comment below for more correct stock market predictions. I'm the best at the stock market in the world. 100% accuracy. I have cash buying power again, but it's late in the day all of a sudden. Look, this has broken the downward thing too. Look, 56.22, 56.29. Never mind. Did this though? 56.32, 29. That did. Let's see if X goes to the moon. Oh. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Gonna go put my phone on the charger. Guys, I secretly went into this QQQ and I just didn't want to say anything, but from the time I walked to the kitchen, I made $5 and it sold automatically. Should have sold it for more, but my prediction for this QQQ, I'm pretty sure it's going to the green. I don't know why I got out. Well, I do know why. It's because I'm trying to treat this as a job, and it's Friday, and I'm not used to trading on Fridays, and it's not worth the risk to me. But this new strategy is really unbeatable. I just made 5 minutes, I made $5 from walking to the kitchen just now. So here's my prediction for QQQ. It's going to the green, like I said a long time ago. This is gonna be a crazy prediction YouTube channel, sort of. Like, what the fuck? I'm predicting everything right, 100%. So QQQ going to the green, like I predicted a long time ago. Oh, keep getting these predictions right. And I made money. And I even made money when I flopped At a good time, I guess. I could have made like $2 more. now I don't know why everybody doesn't do it, because he just is like, see, if the W goes up, then it's a call, and if the W goes down, it's a put, and that's already 2 patterns. Up W, down W. Those are my favorite patterns. That's what's happening here. That's how I'm able to call this one out right now. I bet this one's going to the green, and look, it's already 57.7. I called it way back at like 54. See what I mean? I like it. Look, this W right here, 1, 2, 3 W, that one goes straight up. This whole time I haven't been calling it W. This whole time I thought I was the first person to see that pattern, and I called it 3 spikes up and 3 spikes down. But there's an actual name for it. They call it the 2 up and 2 down, which makes a W. And so this W just goes straight up. And then this other W right here goes straight up. And look, another W is forming. It looks like it's just going straight up. And we'll just go W. No, W's are a strong sign of luck. So as long as the W is going up. So I'm pretty sure this company is going great, which is why it's so hard for me not to be in it right now. And I made it. It's going up so fast right now that I bought it when I was walking through the kitchen, and it sold. I bought a limit, so it sells after I tell it, make me $5, and it'll just make me that much money. So I said $5 just because I didn't want to really be in the trade, even though I knew it was going to make me money. Look, it went up 15 cents just now. See what I'm saying? Those W's are crazy. There's always one day ago. I think I should start using enough money to where I keep some and don't trade it at all, and then go all in when I notice the pattern. And then if not, then I'll have check back in when this is green, because I'm telling you it's going green. I'm sticking to that right now. I'll even fucking clip it. And I'll come back if I don't think it's going green anymore. But I'm pretty sure it is going green. I could probably get into Vexy. Alright guys, my prediction still, if you go way back and check all the clips, still this is going to green. Even before it was going up like this. Boom, clip that. And I'm gonna check back with you guys in a little bit. I just gotta do some stuff real quick. And I don't want to just keep this chat stuck here. But I'll be right back guys. See you in a minute.